we got three options, right?
We got mid, we
We
got
got
bot lane, and then we
option
got
A,
invade.
option B, option C. Yeah. Why was option C the worst of all these? There's just one big reason. Look how OP this is. Nether Grasp. That's your tool. You don't have many tools this game. Looking for more plays, right? This is the same thing again, where you should just have downtime until you got that ult back up. What's up, everyone? Just quickly wanted to talk to you guys about the Jungle Academy. Now, I don't want to, try and sell you guys on something that I don't truly believe is insane, but this program is probably one of the best resources that I've ever seen in terms of if you are serious about your improvement, if you're serious about climbing, then this is probably the way that I would go if I was first, trying to improve at a rapid rate. And I think the main selling point of this program is the daily group jungle coaching sessions. We have all these amazing jungle coaches, all challenger players, all have insane knowledge where you'll have your review, you'll have your VOD reviewed. And if you're looking to catch me, I'm on Friday and Sunday at 11 a.m. AEST. That is for Americans, that'll be the day behind, since you guys are behind us here in Australia. And yeah, just an insane resource. You have also the coaching VOD library. So if you want to, look up a specific matchup, you have the community asking questions, bunch of information just being shared. So I hope to see you guys all in the Jungle Academy. Welcome back to Jungle Gap. Today's video, we have two parts. Firstly, focusing on the early game and why we sometimes fall behind in XP, as well as how to identify and play around our tools. The second half will be focusing on the mid game, applying what we learnt in the early game to translate our lead and have a big impact in the game. Without further ado, enjoy.
So, but I still wanted to start Raptors and just kind of see what happens.
Yep.
Um,
Bot lane looks like the lane to kind of play around. Grubs looks good this game too. Yeah.
Grubs look really good. So.
Yep. So you can also just do the farm part this game. But yeah, as we can see, damn.
Yeah.
They're already going crazy.
Yes.
We have some good boards too. We see he started Raptors, right? Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Man, low elo is I think there might be too much educational content out. I don't think I've ever seen a silver, bronze, maybe even gold players start Raptors. It's not very common. So
yeah, I did not expect that.
People catching up.
Especially for a volley.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, so this is one of those difficult situations where your bowling doesn't ping any sums, but they burn like a bunch of sums, which does look good for you here, right? Oh, this looks really good now. Yeah, this play looks really, really good.
Except for I go for this one, which was not that good of a play.
So let's see if we can actually decide on what we want to do when we're killing this. So yeah, TK does die, so initially you want to go for maybe an invade. I think you still can. You have a pot. Oh, he shows top. Oh, so okay, so that's why you want to do this. Okay, so that's when you go mid. Okay. So why was the mid the worst of... We got three options, right?
We got mid, we got bot lane. And
option A,
invade.
Option B, option C. Yeah. Why was option C the worst of all these? There's just one big reason.
Because volley's up there. I don't know why that's the worst.
I guess
the reason I went up there is because I was level 3 and he was 2.
Yeah. I think the biggest reason, the two biggest reasons actually. Number one, you have a Malzahar, not level 6. So we want to go here level 6. That's just pretty much it. It is a Nocturne. He is pushing. I actually don't think this is a terrible gank. It's just for the fact that he has flash. So if we were to go back in this situation and we're not sure if mid has flash or bot has flash, you should do this, right?
Yep.
This option becomes automatically the best, and you let these lanes become more volatile. You let them marinate more, because you don't want to go to a lane now, gank, and then Volibear can decide, well, okay, I'm just going to take your 2 camps or your 1 camp cross back, and now you don't have time to do it. You just don't want that to happen. You want to get these first. It's kind of a priority here. And then decide on this kind of thing. Because then if we did that, if we did just go to blue here instead of mid, right? We're going to blue, we're hitting blue, and then we're still figuring out what we want to do here, and we're actually hitting blue right now instead of being here, then this will happen.
Yeah, I thought invading was a much better option in this case.
100%. And you can let things, let's say TK doesn't die, let's say everyone's health is a bit, let's say everyone's a bit healthier. You just keep farming until it becomes that timer to gank.
Yep.
Maybe you see Nocturne take a really bad trade after blue, and let's say like your bot lane gets double killed and there's no chance here. Okay, then you can take this and then, okay, I need it. I go right now and I go finish him off. Even if he has flash, I have ghost. I can still kill him. So yeah, just, cross ganks are good, but only if you're going to cross. So, we always talk about the cross gank. Like if you invade enemy raptors, level 1, in red, and then you want to cross back to your side, this cross gank is great. But this cross gank doesn't gain you anything here. It maybe gets Nocturne's flash. Which isn't terrible either, because then at level 6, we need... Okay, he doesn't even have to use flash yet, because he's a Nocturne. Oh, you end up... Ooh, very close. Okay, we end up getting his flash. Yeah. But now your game is kind of like... So, if I turn the map on now, you're in a very, very bad spot here. For getting just his flash, you're in a very bad spot, because... Turn the lights on, and what do we do now? Now it's very risky going here. We're unsure about this. We've got no camps here. So this is why it's so important that you don't go for that you be very careful when you go for this type of gank.
Yep. Makes sense.
It's the aftermath that's the problem. The problem isn't the gank. The gank is okay, but like, what do we do now? It's so hard. It's so hard to know what to do now. Because I don't know if he's on my blue. I don't know if he's going to his blue. I can't do either one. Okay, so I just have to go do wolves here, which is correct from you. But
in game, I knew he was on my camps because he never showed again.
Yeah.
But this surprised me.
So I want you to imagine the opposite. Okay, I want you to imagine he ganks mid and you go and take his blue side. Okay, pretend this is the Volibear, and this is you, the Bel'Veth.
Yep.
How much better is this game for you now that you can just let things play out? Like, you can just let situations play out. I mean, this guy's not even hitting the camp. You'd be hitting the camp. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's waiting for you.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
he's not hitting the camp. You would much rather be the guy that's waiting for things to marinate. Like this right now, if Volibear ganked top, that would be terrible. Why? Like, imagine, I mean, I think he did gank top, actually. No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's where
he crossed through.
Where he went.
Yeah. Let's say he ganked top right now instead, like you did, right? He ganks top. He chases Yorick out. He wastes all this time. He doesn't get your camps. Now you do this gank and it's like a 1-for-1, right? You guys both do a silly gank.
Yep.
But since only one of you guys did a silly gank, he's gonna get both your camps and you're in a tough spot.
Yep.
Showing and also getting chunked. Like, I think you should almost just base here. I think checking his camps might be an angle. But yeah, of course, it's just very risky. Very, very risky. All right. So let's continue. What happens after this?
He surprises me.
Whoa, he actually kills you though. Damn.
Yeah.
1-for-1. That's actually not bad for you because...
Not bad, right?
Because you both die. The thing is that you had nothing else to do here. So you kind of just... going fast base is not bad.
Yeah, I did not expect him to come down to wolves.
So the other thing that these two things that just happened did, okay? Something that I've realized as well recently is that we talk about agency a lot, right? Having agency. Having agency means that you are in a position to impact things like objectives, fights, this, that. What you've essentially just done now with this gank mid, and then you trading 1-for-1 here with Volibear and Malzahar getting a kill, you've just transferred your agency or some of your agency to this Malzahar. You are now relying on him to carry or to do well or to be, having impact. You just transferred it. That's all you've done. And we don't really want to do that. We don't really want to transfer our agency to a teammate. It sometimes can like win. Like sometimes you win from it, right? But it's not like a consistent thing that we want to do. All right, this Malzahar could do really well. He could. We should play around mid now. We should play around Malzahar, right? We should play around his ult. We should play around this gank. Yep, this gank is great now. No flash. Really good. See so it's really good that you came back mid. That's really, really good to see. And now we should just keep playing around mid and keep playing around Malzahar. Malzahar is your best friend now. He's your buddy. You do whatever he's doing this game now. Nothing else matters. Every time Malzahar's ult, you just hit whoever he ults. All right, so what did we see? Did he gank bot? Yeah, okay, so he ganks bot.
Yep.
So we look to go punish. Great. Perfect. Yep. So really, really good to see. Really, really good to see. So you made up for, so that first gank, you made up for it by actually punishing the flash. You made up for it. Your game is saved because you found those 2 opportunities to kill him twice. Even though you're like down some XP, you actually have a decent amount of gold because you killed him. So, remember, right? Our friend. Remember our friend. Okay, we want to do things with him. We do have another friend here, but he's not the same, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to focus now when he has no ult, right? I really want you to focus now just to take base. And then wait for this again.
Okay.
Just literally like do nothing until this ult comes back up. What you do here is not good. There's another reason for that.
She's there. Yep.
I mean, I'm not even going to talk about this, but this is another thing. Nocturne coming back. Your Mal's based. We want to try and get this and get out. We're trying to minimize now. We're not trying to mess around here. We're not trying to chase people. Right? Their Seraphine being here is a resource. Our Tahm Kench is bot. So we're winning bot right now. If we just get one of these and get our camps, even if he gets the other 2, if we just get one and bot lane's getting plates, it's a win for the map. The whole map is winning. If we don't fight here, it's great. It's perfect. Do not fight here. This is terrible if we fight here. Right? And that's what happens. You survive. Oh, you both survive. That would be pretty good if you both survive. No. Right? So this kind of messes with our XP again. Because right now, what should have happened is we should have took 1, 2, 3, base. Then Malzahar comes back. And we're waiting for his ult again. When's his ult? 70 seconds. How long do you think it takes for you to do 1, 2, 3 base? Around about 70 seconds, I reckon.
Yep.
And then base, and then come here, and then kill mid again. Play on your bot side camps. Play around Mal's ult. So you did incredibly in the time where you're punishing. The time where you shouldn't be aggressive, you need to take a look at. The time for farming, you need to take a look at. The time where you're waiting around your tool, you need to take a look at.
Gotcha.
Nether Grasp. All right. Look how OP this is. Nether Grasp. That's your tool. You don't have many tools this game. Okay, you have TK as well. He's a tool, right? For you to fight around. This guy's not a tool. He doesn't provide you anything. He just pushes, farms. Yeah, you can get him a grub. That's great for him. Right here. This is this guy. Okay. So this is the next round. So yeah, we're really far behind in XP right now. Super far behind.
Yes.
Looking for more plays, right? What are we doing? Too much. This is the same thing again, where you should just have downtime until you got that ult back up. Until an objective spawns. There's literally nothing to do right now. Scuttle is good. Scuttle is great here. Never top. Same thing. So for the same reason you didn't want to gank mid level 3, now you definitely do not want to gank top when all your camps are up. Getting his flash here is never worth it. Getting top flash for, let's say you trade, the amount of time it trades is 1-2 camps worth of time. Not worth.
Right. Okay.
Again, you're just clearing until his ult comes back up. Just clear, clear. Don't need to look for any plays. Now, I'm not saying like you want to farm to catch up. It has nothing to do with that, right? You could be level 7 here. I'll tell you the same thing. Does that make sense as well? Like if you were level 7 here, you would still just farm. It's
still the right thing to do.
It's just, it's even more punishing because you're not level 7. You already are kind of behind. So it's like your time is even more valuable. But yeah, I would tell you the exact same thing even if you're level 7 here. Okay. So we're back to farming now. Malzahar does have ult. And even if Malzahar does have ult, it doesn't mean that you also have to force, right? It just means that the tool is available there. You can now make plays if you want, if there's a chance. Okay, so this guy gets ganked. That's fine. We saw Volibear go top side. Okay, he's mid again. We do have Mal's ult, so this is great. So we can force here. Yeah, we can go in on this Volibear now. Okay. So sometimes you can also set up the stun for Malzahar. So here, right, this is one of those QW situations. You can go on this guy. I think I did see him use ult mid. I didn't see him use flash. So regardless, if you are here, you can go on him. You land your knock up, then Malzahar lands the stun.
Okay.
This is a good play now. The difference between this play and the play that you're looking for top, you got your tool. Nether Grasp. Yeah, this is a great play. You just go for it. I mean, you could be thinking as well, maybe Nocturne's ulting on your Mel's. He ends up just going bot, which kind of sucks. Good awareness. I see that you made, an adjustment here. Okay, this guy's on a ward. Maybe we can catch him. Looks like we can. Oh, this guy.
Okay.
This guy's good too. Okay,
Too
yeah.
quick.
Yeah. Looking for kills is good. We gotta look for the right kills. This was the right kill.
Yep.
It's hard. It's hard because Nocturne ulted. I can kind of see that. Okay. So we keep going. How much gold do we have? 800. Berlin starts randomly fighting again. And we're just farming. So what I'm just going to fast forward. I just want to see how you use every Mal's ult. Or how you guys play around every Mal's ult. Yep, this is good. This is very good. Extremely good compared to other times. Because look at this. Is this not broken? You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yes.
I'm not even joking with you though. This is like stuff that I talk about in competitive, like when I'm coaching a competitive team. This is actually something I'm talking about. When you have a champion like Malzahar, this is all you do. Because there's no counterplay for the enemy. This Volibear right now is thinking like, what? You know what I mean? It's just like, there's no counterplay. He just gets ulted.
Yeah.
And he's just dead. It's one shot. It's like overkill. You don't even have to use E. That's why I'm having such a big emphasis on this in this review.
Okay.
And you're playing around it well. But let's see what you do now, right? Same situation again when you don't have it. Let's see what the play is here. Okay, so basing would be really nice here. Why?
Because I have an item.
No ult?
Lots of gold.
No ult. Item. Boom.
Yep.
Great time to base. Because you're using that time when his ult is on cooldown to do things that you don't want to do when his ult is on cooldown. Like, is ready. You want to be ready to fight again by the time this is up again. So staying here is bad. Checking his raptors is okay, but then you should immediately base once you see they're gone. Base, 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 base. Too much. Yeah.
Oh, but I got to get the wolves.
So I would even say checking raptors is okay, but it's just better to instantly press B here.
Yeah. I see that now. In game, I have no idea what I was thinking right
And
here.
I think the thing that will help, again, we always talk about this. You got to think about what you're going to do next. When you're doing this, right, it's not time to think about auto attack, Q, E. Oh, it would be nice to collect this, but I'm going to wait for it. You know what I mean? Like, this is like a waste of mental stack. Think, okay, after I kill this, what am I going to do? Do I have my item? Yes. Is Dragon probably gone? Yes. Malzahar is on cooldown. Yes. Base. Got no camps to clear.
Okay.
Wolves. Okay, it's wolves. It's not like I have like blue, Gromp, and wolves. I only have wolves here. So let's just base. Let's just base. We get Kraken Slayer. We'll, you know, walk. I mean, you could base here and go back to wolves. That's fine as well. It's just about getting your item. Okay, so yeah, you get the wolves, and then I assume you will base. No.
Bad assumption.
No. So let's see what happens now, right? Like, we're getting Malzahar ult again. But we're on the map with 2.2k gold. So, you're doing really well on your up time. Like, when it's time to attack, you're doing good. But when it's time to defend, or like, quote-unquote defend, quote-unquote, have some time to do, you know, to do some farming, some buying items, you're not doing well on that part. You're just playing always uptime. Always going in, always killing, right? What's the problem here? You tell me. Gold? Buddy?
Gold. Not here.
Buddy not here. Buddy has ult, but we're fighting bot side for some reason.
Yep.
So if we based, and then we run here, and then we're killing this guy right now, and we've Kraken Slayer, we kill him, we take Dragon. This is your impact. This is GG.
Okay. Yep.
That's it. That's easy, right? Base, kill, Dragon. If they try and fight, it's 4v5 or 4v3. So yeah, very good game to review. I'm seeing a lot of good, but like I said, it's just that time where you need some downtime. Time where you just need to you figured out who your buddy is, but you're not sticking to it.
Yep.
And I know League isn't black or white. There is going to be chances, but like when you have this very clear structure that you can play to, like this is a game where you can just say, I'm farming and I'm only fighting with Malzahar. Unless we have 3 people here and they have, unless it's like overwhelmingly winning, right? If you're like in a 3v1, sure, you don't need to wait around Malzahar. It's not that, you know, crazy structure, but this is just a 3v3 here. It's not, you know, I don't even think, it's not like we're playing, yeah, look where our agency, look who we gave our agency to Malzahar. We didn't give it to bot. We didn't gank bot. This turn was great. This turn was really good. I think you did it a little bit too early. Like, let them come in. Let Samira walk all the way up here. Keep hitting it. Right, you can hide behind this wall or something instead. You could also pull it out. Pulling it out would probably be the best idea. This is the reason why you want to pull it out. You want to pull it out so it makes turning on her, on the Samira, easier here. Because, yeah, it looks better if she's here, right? And then you're running around killing, rather than she sees you here.
Get more time.
Yep. You want to abuse this little fog. She can only see here. So imagine if you just jump out here, you already see her. Still the right idea. Still the right idea, though. This is you, right? You've used fundamentals. You're very strong. This is you impacting the fight, and this is carrying the game. This is why I mean this game is similar to the other game, because you were doing that, but you were just having dreadful times where you shouldn't be fighting. When you had 2.2k, right? If you had spent that, then you could carry that game. Yeah. Same thing again here, right? On our downtime, we're not looking to do more. We're not looking to gank Udi here. We're not looking to take Dragon here, right? We're just looking to take this and base. So this is the big difference between your play. You see that? I feel like you might have gone for something more here after this.
I would have gone for Dragon straight away.
Yep. We just care about tempo. Back to tempo. Great tempo. Great tempo. Boom. We're back on our cycle. Clearing our weak side camps. Okay. Is Grubs or Rift up yet? Okay, whatever. Yeah, Grubs or Rift is up now, but we're just going back to bot side because we have ult. This is where you can just let it marinate again. I know it's ready for you. I know this is like a weird situation because Malphite's just typing up a storm. Just farm. Just farm. Let it happen. I don't know. Yeah, he's typing a full he's typing an essay in chat. It's still the right idea though, right? It still worked because we have those tools. Malphite's literally not even here and we still have those tools to do this. Another great impactful moment in the game where you are using your lead to kill bot, to get this bot scuttle, to, again, same thing with the Kayn again, right? You chase the Kayn here to fight, leave it. You used your tool. right? You used your tools here. So you want to just focus on these things now. Okay, mid died. So now you're just going to want to take this and then take mid maybe. Chasing, when you turn here, it tells me, oh, I'm going to help here, but there's no kill threat because you don't have the ult. It's a Kayn as well. It's hard to kill, right? He can jump over walls. He can E over walls. It's just hard to kill. So right now what you're doing, right? You're walking around aimlessly. I want you to scuttle mid or scuttle dragon straight away.
Okay.
And now, pause. Do you feel strong here?
Yes. Do we have
You do, right?
Kraken?
Yeah, you feel strong. So beat this guy up. Beat this guy up. Make sure to walk ahead of him. I know you get Kayn W'd here. But feel strong here. This click backwards. Feel strong. You're strong. He's on the tower. If he hits you, he's going to get hit by a tower here. Which he is starting to, right?
Yep.
Feel strong here. With the TP. He didn't dodge that one.
No, not that one.
Okay. Another insanely impactful play. Now, what do we do after we win something like this? We look to what to take. Either is fine. Dragon or Rift. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Either or. You can choose. Top is probably better because bot side is they kind of have more numbers on bot side actually. So I like Rift more in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's think about again that downtime, right? Okay, so we have a little bit more uptime because we're numbers here, right? So we're still strong. We should still look for, so when this happens, right, we're thinking about what to do next. We could base, we could go back to our camps, but they're all on dragon right now, right? They're all here.
Yeah.
So we want to keep going. We want to keep taking things because we have 4 people here.
Mm-hmm.
We're strong here. This guy should die. This grump should be taken. This blue is maybe ours, depending on the spawn. Lots to do here, which is good. We should look to do things. Boom. You're making this. Okay, so this now leads into the most, in terms of like getting gold. Look how much gold you get off this round, okay? Because you stay here after Rift. So I know I'm talking about knowing when to play the downside, right? When you have no tools. So you see how this is like one of those situations where you don't have tools here, but you have numbers. And no one's like basing. Like if your team started to base here, like everyone just press B, that would be a good time to like, okay, I'm going to go do my Raptors or I'm just going to base or like how much gold do I need for an item? But since everyone's still playing like they want to do something, right? Everyone's still here, good condition, whatever. You want to keep playing with them until they want to base. Now, check the gold. Okay, how much gold did you have here? After killing Rift? Like 1900, okay? 1900. Okay, let's keep looking at that. We don't go to next here. We don't go next. Not worth it. Perfect pings. We care about these 3 camps way more. We always care about these 3 camps here over an inhib tower. We don't care about this inhib tower. We don't care about this inhib. We care about these. We care about this. We care about these.
Okay.
So you let your team be a distraction here. I don't care. You can still watch the fight, but don't get sucked into it. Because they're overstaying now. Enemy team is now spawning like zombies. And they're just going to eventually kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, good pings, danger ping, get the midwave, look for the Raptors, look for the red, Krugs, new opportunity. What's in our proximity? Should we base after these Krugs or should we kill Samira? She's showing body language that she wants to stay here, so we're gonna kill her. Really good. The way that you use your abilities here, very good. Big improvement, right? I know this W is still a little early, but you don't need to W unless they get out of your range. Right now, she's never getting out of your range here. Ever. You're just on top of her. Obviously still, see, even if she flashes away, you're right next to her because you used your abilities well. You smited. You didn't just throw all your Qs out. Okay, so now is when it's over. Now is when it's finished. Why is that? Why is everything finished now? I mean, you could rift bot, but it's kind of like, now you have 3.4k gold. So you've done such a good round here. 1.9k to 3.4k.
Essentially doubled. Yep.
Insane. And all of those plays were like guaranteed pretty much. Except for Samira. She was like, the one-off. But everything else was consistent. Now you're God on the Rift. You know, you're literally like you're just too strong. So when you come out of base here, all our camps are up, right?
Yep.
This is where I want you to start to think about the split push identity. And this is why I said you need to build Blade this game, because you're going to be versing Cho'Gath and Udyr in the side lane. You want to be a side laner when you build Hullbreaker. You want to be a side laner when you're playing Bel'Veth. You have the little fishies. You really good at split pushing. So you want to be able to do this. Remember this. Great movement, great sidestepping. Look how easy you killed this guy.
Yeah, it was a lot easier
Mincemeat.
than I thought he was going to be.
Mincemeat. When you get Blade, look at his items too. Okay, check his items. What is his items telling you? Who did he verse in lane? He versed AP. So you just melt him.
AP.
He's got all MR. He has all MR. So he's all health, Blade. Of course, you're gonna shred him. What's happening? Like when you walk out of base here, right? Nothing to do. No objectives. Okay, push a lane. No one's going here, right? Hui's mid, Maud is mid. Perfect time for you to be greedy and take this and kill him.
Okay.
Remember that side laners and solo laners, he wants to take this wave here. He wants to take this. He wants to take this. So you can catch him there when he tries. I know you were like slightly, if he backed out, he probably would have lived. So you were a little bit late. But no, here we go. Of course, he's going to come in for more. I'm saying, of course, he's going to come in for more because his body language was like, I'm going more. I'm taking more. I want to take Krugs now. I want to take this. Okay. Next step, right? We're going to keep going because these are all outs already. We don't need to take these now. We need to take this now. Because we can work backwards. We can go take.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of take. Oh, like now we missed this.
Yep. Yeah, I think normally I would just probably farm down.
Yep. Which you don't have to. It's mid game. Remember, it's 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Yes, this is up. Yes, these are some kills, but this is very hard to take. And yeah, I mean, you could full clear down and then try and kill these guys, but this is a very consistent way that you're going to get a lot of gold and XP. Let's watch this round, gold wise. Okay, so we have 300 before we kill this guy. 300. Watch your gold just explode.
Yep.
Right, so remember, we're still... Another huge round, yeah. Remember that we're still watching fights, okay? Right, we're still watching mid. So I think you could have watched mid a little bit earlier here. The point is, we're taking a camp, we're cleaning up, but we need to watch here. What's happening? Yeah. So one thing you could have watched here a little bit earlier. However, when it gets to this point, Malphite's ulting out. How many numbers do they have here? 4? V3. No Malphite ult. He's 1 HP. It's like 4v2. Okay, their Sona's 1 HP as well. But perfect downtime, right? Perfect downtime. Don't need to buy. No lanes to push. You're also kind of minimizing here. So if they play really aggressively here, you're also trying to minimize here. You're trying to you're trying to get your farm, but you're not trying to die. You're not trying to fight. So minimize.
Good.
Right? I think when you go in here, I think this is a little bit, it's some danger. You don't really want to fight like you did here. See, in this time, when you're doing this, I know that enemies also make mistakes. They're probably not 4-man strong here, right? They're probably not. But just as your macro, as your fundamentals, you should just be looking just to take, and then maybe you can take this wave next. That's coming in. Maybe kill this guy again. These camps are up, so you need, if you want to defend them from Kayn, which I think Kayn went there, right? We saw him go here. If you wanted to defend these camps, you just have to go there straight away. But I don't think this matters too much. Just farm these and then farm this wave.
Gotcha.
Okay, and yeah, that would have put you in this position to collect this wave. I know Maud can collect it, but yeah, you could be collecting this right now, right? And pushing that lane again. You don't really, I think, when it comes to split pushing, you don't want to take waves in people's faces when you could also farm your camps. So like if I was to go back to that round, that mega round, right? Where you push side lane. Where was it? Yeah, it was the Blade. It was just that round, sorry. Yeah. When you did push this, if Maud was here right now, you wouldn't do this. You would just farm instead and then shadow him, right?
Right.
That would be
Yep,
the difference
yep.
here. You wouldn't push.
Yep, okay.
He would push. You would take camps and you would shadow because now you're both getting, he's getting gold here. You're getting gold here. And then you're playing for this. So there's that. Okay, you don't want to just two mana lane. That's not worth. You want to be getting as much gold as possible. All right. And I think that is pretty much it. We're closing the game out now. We're thinking about numbers. Final thing, right? We're playing for the fight. We're really strong. We do have 2k gold here. We probably should have based a little bit earlier. I would say Krugs here and then base would be good. Yeah, because we have 1.7k.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, we push this, whatever. We didn't base, it's fine. Here is not an uptime. Here is not a fight time. Why? How many numbers do they have? How many numbers do we have? 4 people just on my screen here. There's 2 people here. 1 person here. You and Malphite versus the world. Let's skip that. Okay, let's skip that. Let's wait. Let's just be patient. Them starting dragon, it doesn't get 1 tap. Them starting, you know, the new objective, it doesn't get 1 shot. It doesn't. So you can just chill. Okay. Malphite does something weird. Okay, so now we play for the fight. We have everyone here. That's okay, right? We can play for the fight here. Malphite's useless. He uses his ult. Yep, we use our W. Okay, it's fine. Why am I telling you to back out here? There's one major reason. A huge reason. Why?
Malphite doesn't have ult.
Yeah, that's a pretty big reason too. But it's a lot to do with this mod. It's a lot to do with this mod. And it's a lot to do with this dragon being meaningless this game. Is this their 3rd dragon actually? I think it is their 3rd dragon actually. It's not meaningless actually. I won't say it's meaningless. It's just not worth, right, you dying here and missing out on this.
Oh, yeah. Yep, okay.
This round, boom. You didn't fight here, but you just got 1, 2, 3, and the mid tower. For these objectives. How crazy is that? Just gold and XP are worth so much more.
Mm-hmm.
So because you didn't fight here, right? How much gold did you have before you fought? You had 1900? Like 2k, we'll say. 2k.
Yep.
All right, you just injected, 600 gold. 600 gold there instead of fighting. And you got inhib. So now the game's just, for them, it's kind of rough. When you have inhibs, we talk about this. You want to let them work for you. So they're going to create pressure here. Once they pressure here and the enemy have to catch waves here, this opens up Baron. As soon as you have numbers here, that's when you want to fight. So as soon as you get numbers here, you would prefer Malphite engage. So I like I like you posturing here. But remember, you're trying to clear vision. You're trying to get control. So when you walk in here, sweep. Sweep here. Sweep here. The objective isn't to kill them. The objective is to push them out and get control vision of these wards, right? And then if they try and fight you when you do that, that's when you kill them. Right?
Okay.
The goal here is vision. Goal here is control. I don't want you to get I don't think you could in this game get 1 shot. But in other games, when you walk in like that, you need to take it a little bit more carefully. Next game you could get Sona altered, Cho'Gath Q'd, and then you're dead.
Yep.
But good. Yep. They fight over us getting vision. So we're getting vision here. They fight us, we kill them. That's the idea. And then we end. All right, cool. Right on the schedule.
Awesome.
Yeah, this was